I, 34 male, have always been the black sheep of the family, or rather, my wife's family. My wife, an absolute gem. Her family? Not so much. Especially her brother. Let's call him Bill. Mr. High-Flying CEO Bill. Thinks he walks on water, and everyone else is just scraping by. So, last Saturday, we're at their fancy-pants dinner party. The usual awkward small talk, Bill bragging about his latest million-dollar deal, the whole shebang. Then, out of nowhere, after a couple of glasses of their overpriced wine, Bill turns to me, a smug look plastered on his face. You know, he says, loud enough for half the table to hear, it's really something how some people just can't seem to get their act together. Always struggling. Utterly useless, really. A complete failure. He looks right at me when he says it. My wife's face drops. My blood boils, but years of dealing with his type have taught me to play it cool. What he didn't know was that my phone was sitting innocently on the table, voice recorder running. Every single condescending word, crystal clear. I just gave him a tight smile and said nothing. Let him bask in his superiority for a few more days. Update 1. The wheels are turning 3 days later. Okay, so Monday morning, bright and early, I sent the audio file to a burner email. Subject line? Something bland like family dinner. Recipients? Oh, just a few interested parties. Namely, the anonymous tip line for his company's board of directors and a couple of industry watchdog blogs known for their thoroughness. Didn't say a word to my wife yet. Wanted to see how this played out. Honestly, part of me felt a little petty, but the dude had it coming for years. His subtle digs at my career choices, my lack of ambition. I've swallowed it all down for the sake of family peace. Well, peace is overrated. By Tuesday afternoon, my wife started getting weird calls from her mom. Apparently, Bill was in some hot water at work. Something about conduct unbecoming and an anonymous complaint. He was furious, ranting about a witch hunt and blaming everyone but himself. My wife, bless her heart, looked confused but also a little thoughtful. Then came Wednesday morning. My phone buzzed with a notification. It was an article from one of those watchdog blogs. The headline? CEO's shocking dinner rant exposes toxic culture. The article included a transcript of the audio. Let's just say Bill's words looked even uglier in black and white. Update 2. The fallout, 1 week later. Things have escalated. Big time. Turns out, Bill's little failure speech wasn't just an isolated incident. The audio opened the floodgates. People who'd worked under him started coming forward with their own stories of his toxic behavior, his constant belittling, and the pressure cooker environment he fostered. The board launched an internal investigation. My wife finally confronted me. She was hurt that I hadn't told her, but honestly, I needed to handle this my way. I showed her the recording, played her some of the other gems he'd dropped over the years when she wasn't around. She was floored, angry. At her brother, not me. That was a relief. Bill has been suspended indefinitely. The stock price took a nosedive. I even got a call, a very polite, very concerned call from the chairman of the board. He wanted to understand the context of the recording. I kept it professional, just reiterated what was said and the impact it had. Didn't gloat, didn't rub it in. Just stated the facts. The best part? Seeing the look on Bill's face when he saw the article. Pure shock, followed by incandescent rage. He tried calling me, left a string of angry voicemails. I just deleted them. Some bridges are better left burned, you know? Final update. Justice served 2 weeks later. Well, folks, it's over. Bill is out. Officially. The board concluded their investigation and, citing his unacceptable conduct and damage to the company's reputation, they gave him the boot. Apparently, there were other complaints they'd swept under the rug before, and my little recording was the straw that broke the camel's back. My wife is still processing everything, but she's been incredibly supportive. She sees now what I've had to put up with for years. Her family is fractured, to say the least. Mom is in denial. Dad is just sad. And Bill? Last I heard, he's lawyering up and blaming everyone else. Classic. As for me, I'm feeling a sense of quiet satisfaction. Not vindictive, just right. I didn't go out for revenge. I just wanted him to face the consequences of his actions. And he did. Life goes on. My wife and I are stronger than ever. I'm focusing on my own work, which ironically is doing pretty well. Funny how life works sometimes, huh? The useless failure is doing just fine. Thanks for following along, Reddit. It's been a ride. Peace out.